And on SAS, we have Night View, AWB, Sobigred, Pies, Genesis, Goat, and Jake.
Jack and Harry.
Just love that name.
I love that name, Jack and Harry.
Alright, so right now we're at the Red Bull Ring. They're going to be doing 15 laps, grade 4 FF cars. They're going to have a 10-minute qualifying. And there's no tie wear on.
The field consists of mainly Audis and Volkswagens and one little Renault, wherever he's at.
There you go, one Renault? Oh yeah, that's right.
One Renault, yeah. And that is, that's Evie in the Renault. Jackson Harry's in an Audi TT. Night View's in a TT. Genesis is in a Volkswagen. Scirocco. Eyes is in the TT. Virus is in a Scirocco. Daryl's in. Oh no. Oh no. Column actually has the same livery as well as Daryl.
Are they sharing liveries? Oh yeah. Yep. Okay, cool.
The Irish is sharing the liveries.
Cool.
They're part of their own little team, aren't they? Irish and Dutch racing or something?
Yeah,
Irish and Dutch
racing.
Motorsports.
Yeah, motorsports.
Oh, that's what it is. Very sharp looking liveries too.
Yeah. And Evie's taking it a bold move by going with the most basic livery on the Renault. Just Team Predator Racing, that's all I said. Not a number, nothing else. Team Predator Racing. He is new to the group, so we'll cut him some slack on that.
Trying to get that sponsorship money.
Yeah, I mean, he needs a number as well. He's actually posting a pretty good time in a Renault. We don't know. He's outside the box right now. We don't know about him. He's in a Renault.
Wild card. He's the wild card.
Yeah. So, Daryl and Column is using the same livery. Mainly everybody else on the other team, SAS, is almost the same.
Yeah. Good looking cars too. They're mostly using Audis.
Yes.
As you noticed.
I've seen one Volkswagen so far. I think, and that is Genesis. Yes. Everybody's not on the track either, are they? Nope. Or are they? Yeah, they are.
Genesis is using the Scirocco.
Yeah. Genesis is the only one I think using a Scirocco. Everybody else is using TT. Alright.
Some of these liveries though, they look good. They look good, boys.
It seemed like issue with Colin. He came to a halt almost.
Alright, so we got our first lap down.
Somebody keep up with the comments. What did you comment, dude?
Wasn't me.
Right, so, can you do a check for me, D? Make sure you don't hear my TV.
Got all the lap times coming in right now.
Nope, you can't. You're good, Black. It's very faint.
I can turn it down more. Ow! No. That. Oh, we just gained 2 subscribers. What do you know? That's really nice. Thank you.
Yeah, on top of that, everybody watching, make sure to sub the channel. This is the gaming channel. We haven't really set up a Team Predator racing channel, but that is coming in the future. So.
Let me know who you're watching, just in case.
I'm watching stream 1.
No, Marty. So I'm not watching the same car.
Oh, I'm just going through. Right now I'm on Eagle, because I see Eagle set the fastest lap so far on the first go around.
No, Night View.
Night View just knocked him down. There it is.
That was quick. He was up there and he's gone. 137 is not too bad.
No, not at all.
Where's Eagle in the pack?
Eagle right now.
He's in towards the rear. Okay. Some people are stuck in traffic, which may hinder their lap time.
Black, are you stream 1?
Yes.
Okay. You were scrolling through cars super fast.
Yeah. I was trying to find Eagle. Sorry. I forgot that Marty told me a trick for that.
Man, all these cars, and you look at all these rear tires, and look at all the camber.
Yeah, especially on Genesis and Ford. They seem to have a bunch. I mean, look at that camber.
I think they're part of the Stance Nation.
Yeah.
Stance Nation.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a tight field going down.
Eagle leading the pack for the Pred boys.
Yeah.
Eagle
Right.
is a
Fast.
low-key semi-alien.
He's fast.
Eagle could possibly be considered a Martian.
Super Great goes wide.
There's Genesis coming up in third. That goes to show that the Audi is quite quick.
They're super similar. Yeah. And it just said Eagle's quick and clean. He is. And we were racing with him previously today. He literally just jumped on and just started pumping out hot laps.
I'm sorry, but I'm laughing about something else.
Yeah, Eagle's a good racer.
This car. At the same time, I'm watching the race at Charlotte, and there's a car with a sign stuck in its bumper. Echo Park, or Eco Park.
Alright.
That car is rough looking. Anyway. So we have, how many? We have 2 Irishmen? Oh, we have like 3 Irishmen.
We got a lot of flags on the board today.
1 German.
Yep, I got Dutch, Irish.
So far,
We
3
got
Brits.
some EU.
What is it? I don't know that flag. I'm sorry, but I don't know that one. Whatever goat is.
That's
Right.
Dutch.
Dutch? Oh. Yeah, see, I don't know.
Got some US boys.
He's a Netherlandian.
Netherlandians.
That was
So we have Assassinator, who's on Team Pred, and his father, Paul, is on SAS.
Wow, a little father-son rivalry action going on.
not today.
Yeah,
I was unaware of that.
See, the problem
yeah,
is
they have to
share.
they have to share a
PS4s.
console.
Yes.
Yep.
Ew.
So there won't be a battle between them for a while, I imagine, but that'll be a hell of a battle, I bet. One of them's gonna get grounded if they win. Say who.
Dad, you're grounded.
The dinner table will be interesting. Yeah, that it will.
Dad's gonna be salty tonight.
I'm waiting to see if Dad pulls the plug on the internet, you know, if Assassinate isn't first. Just unplug the modem real quick.
Wow, Evie is actually running a really consistent time. 138 for his last couple of laps. Nope,
And Paul said it'll be him.
Oh, okay, he's in the, I didn't know he was in my stream.
Yeah.
Alright, just so you guys know too, we have 2 streams going on, so you get 2 different views. So if you go to our channel, you'll be able to see stream 1 and stream 2. Those 2 chats going on.
Especially if my mic starts acting up, you can cut to his. Because I do have the tendency to scream really badly. And I will kill yours. Just to forewarn you of what may occur, because I like to get in there. Deep in there.
We got rowdy.
I'm currently watching from my phone, so I'm probably
A little behind.
yeah, like 5 or 10 seconds behind.
We'll have to work
He's
on
the broadcaster on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah. Down the D on the track. What do you have to say?
No, you know what?
Well,
You know-
boys, the weather's looking fine down here.
You know what he is? He's the beeper guy, the sensor guy. He can censor us out. He knows when it's about to come up.
Going on, NATO.
NATO.
Yep, giving a shout out to NATO. Because he's watching both streams.
Oh shit. Wish I had that kind of
Hey, what's
technology.
up, NATO?
I got 2 phones, but only 1 charger. Not possible. Oh, Virus is pulling off the side of the track. I don't know where he's going. He is off in the grass. He's parking it.
You got a piss, Virus?
You did not put your hazard on, Virus. That is a violation.
We got some people barking. Oh, it's because they're wrapping up their qualifying.
Oh shit. Alright.
Yep.
I don't hear that.
That's it. As you guys can hear it.
That was faster than I thought it was going to be.
Night View with the 136.6.
Ooh, he actually got the 136.
Who's running what stream? I have stream
Stream
2
2.
and Block has stream 1.
Ooh, so close to beating his
Oof.
time. So close to beating his time.
Wow.
He had to get that last lap in. Of course, he has to park beside his buddy too. Not saying anything.
All right, so we have what we got? Top 3, SAS. We got Team Friend, SAS again, SAS. We got a bunch of SASs up there.
Hi, Tron.
It's a mixed
How you
field.
doing?
We
Long
got a
time
mixed
no see.
field going on.
What happened?
That's it. There are your times.
Good sir. Yes, good sir. This should be an interesting race, no doubt about it.
Man, there's not much. There's
As
not
you
much
can
of a
tell,
gap between.
The older folks, the original members, are not racing today. We're all commentating.
Too rowdy.
Yeah, we get a little too rowdy when we race.
Why are some green? I'm not too sure why they're green. I have no idea why.
What do you mean green?
What's that?
The sectors and the timing. The numbers are green.
I think it's their fastest. But like personally.
We got some goofing off going on right now in the first corner.
Yeah, as we're goofing off here, I'm gonna go through some bios before the race starts.
Wow. You stole Marty's...
Virus wants to do it? See, look, I'm coming. I'm sorry, Marty wants to do it? I'm sorry.
Wow.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, go.
Go ahead, D.
You want to take turns?
Yeah, go for it.
D, if you're going mine, I can switch to him.
What?
If you're going over a bio, I can switch to the driver. As you
Oh,
do it.
yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to do Virus first, and then
Let
me
me
and
get
Marty
the
will,
Virus, so we can take a
go
look
back
at his
and
car.
forth.
Virus is not on the track, so we cannot do that.
Virus is on the
Alright.
track.
Oh,
I got him.
see. Oh, there he is.
So, Virus, he's the oldest of the group. He lives in South Carolina.
We found that out today, that he is the oldest in the group.
We've known that for a long time.
Yeah, well, there was a debate between Twisted and Virus, who was older. Apparently,
Oh, yeah.
Twisted's a lot younger. We did not know that.
So we met Virus before we started
Well,
getting
then.
big into the GTSRL. He's a very trusted member. He's a graduate of Clemson University, and for the people that don't know where that
How
is,
the fuck you
that's
know
a
this shit?
prestigious college in South Carolina. He's a pro motorsports photographer. Awesome job. He is a veteran of the 24 Hours of Lemons, Chump Car, and Tire Rack One Lap of America. His fastest time in a car from New York City to Los Angeles is 35 hours and 17 minutes. I don't know if that's backwards. Former SCCA and NASA corner worker, track marshal, and tech inspector. His first job in motorsports was timing for the Mandeville Auto Tech Mazda RX-7 in 1985, 24 Hours of Daytona. What was that? 34 years ago? 33 years ago?
Something like that.
Before most of these people were born.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's been in it for a long time. Still a big fan of the old GTP class in IMSA and Can-Am. His two favorite cars from those eras would be the Porsche 91710, I'm sorry, and the Porsche 962, driven by Derek Bell and Al Horbert, prepped by Andile. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I've been very blessed and fortunate to have done some of the crazy motorsports related things in my life and the crazy people I've met and became friends with. So we're very proud of Virus to have him part of the team, very fortunate to have him, and really good guy, awesome guy. And, Marty, you want to do Ford next?
Yeah, that's not the first time I've been asked that. Let's see. So Ford, he's actually one of our higher up members. He lives in Central Illinois, drag racing enthusiast, loves talking about Top Fuel, funny cars. He's a mechanic and welder. He's a fellow tech, and his favorite car class is gassers.
Gassers are
Very,
cool.
very, very easy going pilot right there.
Ford's a cool guy. We're also very fortunate to have him. Just like us, Ford could be an OG if he wanted to. He's very, he has a very similar, what's the word, sense of humor as us.
Dry.
They just
Yeah,
announced
dry
the order,
and
the grid order.
idiotic. Okay, go ahead, Block. What are we
I don't know
talking
what it
about
is. Don't put that on me because I don't know it. I just heard it.
Alright. Marty, you got the grid order?
Here we go. All right. So we got you
Should
doing
be up on the board.
Daryl next.
Yeah, I'll do Daryl. So Daryl's one of our Irishmen, one of the newer members. He lives in a hole in the ground just west of Dublin. He's a full-time spud, part-time piss taker. Hobbies include growing, drinking, harvesting, mashing, baking, boiling, chipping, roasting, and frying potatoes.
Typical Irishman things to do.
Yeah.
He is otherwise uneventful in life, developed into hardier stuff. Yeah, okay, I can. His Irish way of typing is confusing the American in me. That was all a joke, just, rustling some jimmies there. Anyway, real stuff following, he says. He lives in West Dublin in Kildare County.
Yeah, you got that. You can pronounce that.
Home of the Lillywhites. I have no idea what that is.
Somebody took out the
Sports
Bojangles.
team.
Yeah, I'm gonna say sports team there, or professional spud throwers.
Ah, there it is.
Well,
Yes, Block.
I like how all the SAS guys are lined up at the finish line, all nice, and our guys are just scattered out like we don't know what we're doing.
We don't.
Daryl works in a garden center. Spare time, days off. He does freelance landscaping and design work. Freelance landscaping. That's pretty interesting.
It's a way to word it.
Enjoys beer, potatoes, meat, and motor. That's funny, Marty. He probably just goes around and cuts lawns.
Does it for free.
Oh, sorry, Dale.
We're about to do a stop check.
What else? Daryl enjoys beer, potatoes, meat, and motors. If he had spare time and the money, he'd be doing track days and going on a couple rounds of golf or airsoft. He also adds woo firearm laws. Loves long walks on the beach and traveling. Watches DTM, F1, WEC, and anything rugby union related. So Daryl's quite the jester. And next up we got Calm, Marty, if you want to do Calm.
All right, he's 20 from Ireland, lives in was it Country Wexford, the model country, but spends most of his time in Kildare at his university. He's doing a double major bachelor's degree in history and Greek and Roman civilization.
That's pretty
That's
interesting.
that's 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 a mouthful right there. Connoisseur of alcohol beverages and takeaways, part-time
All this
kart racer,
fancy
and
shit.
full-time mad bastard. Loves traveling in all motorsports.
This is a
His
stop
favorite
check, by
car
the
is the
way.
Porsche 962. And favorite era of racing is 87 and 98. So, like, this sounds like a dating profile. So if you ladies are
It
looking for a
does.
sweet Irishman,
But he's taking no, isn't he?
oh he is. So don't work too hard.
Next up, we got Dan, the Assassinator 10 Englishman.
Wait, is this the actual start to the
No, it's
race?
top check.
Ah, okay.
Wait, who's Dan?
The Assassinator,
Oh, my bad.
another Englishman.
No, this is the actual. I think this is the actual race.
Yeah, stop check. You just said it. One more stop
All
check.
right. Okay.
Bam,
Sorry.
see?
Go ahead.
Look, yeah, see?
His name is actually Dan and not Minnie and Paul. 16-year-old Englishman from Essex living in Surrey. I don't know if I'm saying it right. He works as an apprentice in his back garden. A bit of Muay Thai boxer and musician. Enjoys weird beers and rock and roll. Dan's
yeah.
also another member. Pretty cool guy. Plans for the future is probably to travel the world. Favorite car is a Porsche 911, and F1 is his favorite motorsport.
Ooh, I'll get our resident farmer.
The Eat Boy,
Oh, Pepper.
Yep.
the Cantaloupe Kid.
All right, so we also have Eagle. Oh, pardon me. He's a shade tree mechanic and welder. Yeah, enthusiast of bread, connoisseur of cheese. He's a humble pepper farmer, enjoys taking your pickle and rustling your jimmies. Only accepts donations in Reich marks and quarters. So make sure you guys keep note of that.
What was that announcement?
The race is about to start.
All right.
So those are all of our members. Glad to have them part of the team. If you guys, anybody watching out there wants to come hang out with us, do some races, just let one of us know.
Alright, here we go. It's about to start. Some shit's about to go down.
There it is. So there's your lineup.
Don't know who's who, but we'll figure that out in a minute. There it is.
Got the boys getting all riled up, flashing their lights.
Yep, there's the one light.
Very good.
There's the one Renault. Alright. And they wait to start.
Yeah.
What if there's a
And
turn?
here we go. This
Start.
race about to start. Let's go. Yeah, 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 yeah. And we're off.
Slow start off the line.
Oh, we're bumping from teams right there on the SAS side. The Renault is up there in the
Yo.
front. Oh, hit the wall!
Ooh.
Already
in the
what
back.
happened?
Got a little bit of rough
Eagle got
rubbing
put
going
into
on.
the wall. I'm not too sure how that happened.
Jeez.
Stewards.
Dude, you're going to see that. You're going to take a look at that and see what happened.
Yeah, I seen it, but I couldn't get a good view of it.
That's your job, so that's what you're
Coming
supposed
up.
to be doing.
A little bit of bumping.
Oh, a little
Hey.
bumping, and somebody's a little mad. I would be too. The Renault got a little scraped up there, but at least there's no decals to mess up on that car.
There you go. Man, they are tight.
They're tight in the
pack.
back. Yeah, I'm looking towards the back right now. Let's go to the front. Oh, night
We
view's
got
in first.
Night View and Genesis. They got a bit of a gap on them.
Yeah. It seems like all SAS up front, except for one car. Oh, no, there's one behind Virus. It's AWB. Let's see if Virus can hold his lead off right now.
It's pretty easy going now that they found their groove already.
Oh, somebody has a penalty.
Jake already got it. Yep, Jake already
Jack
got
and
a
Harry
penalty.
got a penalty.
Jackton
We'll
Harry.
drop this.
That is his name. Team Predators need to really work to get back up to the lead. They got really shafted
Yeah,
at
they
the
gotta
beginning.
dig. They gotta dig. Lakeview sitting up there comfortably. They're running their lines pretty wide. Sitting up there with Genesis.
Virus curve hopping right there.
Pies, Go, Sobergrad, AWB, Virus, Eagle, Evie, Assassin, Ford and Jake, Daryl, and Colin.
GT is going. Oh, it's a battle for 12th and 11th right now. Ooh, what happened there? I don't know what happened, but something happened. They're going wide. It's L3 wide.
There's a battle back there.
His teammate's about to push a teammate off. I don't know what's going on there. Ooh, they're getting a little
Ooh.
close, a little contact. Shit.
They're going around the
Oh, they
corner.
pushed it too
Oh.
hard. They overshot it.
Give it the beans too much.
But I must say that, wait, what? I think I've been looking at Ford. Where's Eagle
This
at?
is Buck's first stream, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, there's Eagle. Okay,
He
it was
really
a battle
doesn't know what he's doing.
No, I don't. Okay, it was
Oh,
Eagle has the
Eagle with the
penalty.
penalty.
How did Virus back up in 8th? Wasn't he up in the lead? What happened there? I guess
A
we
little
missed
bit of
that.
rubbing. Rubbing is racing.
Yeah, there's some
Okay,
contact.
it was a battle between Ford and not Eagle. My bad.
There you go. You got the SAS boys up front right now.
Yeah, all of them are up there. Well, you
Still
got the
digging that
Irish
line.
holding up the back.
But there's also no tire wear on, so they really gotta keep it up. Because the next race is gonna be different.
Yep. GT still has that penalty. He does not let go of that penalty right now.
Nope.
Goat is in 4th. TSiKarlee. Red.
Sobergrad.
This. Yeah. Nope. Okay, that's one of our guys. So
Playing a little bit of follow the leader.
almost all the Irishmen are in the rear. I guess they had a little bit too much to direct today.
Well, I got Genesis up front.
Well, he's the only sober one, I guess. Or he knows how to hold a clicker. He knows the way of the liquor, apparently.
All of them looking pretty smooth.
It goes to show that the Audis are actually dominating. That was a surprise, I think, to everyone on our team. Oh, there's a Volkswagen in 2nd. Audi, and Audi. All the way through 6th.
Alright, and as I come across the line, going on to the 4th lap, we got Night View and Genesis. Also, we got Pies, Go, Sobergrad, AWB, GT Eagle,
Eagles moving up.
Virus,
Whoa, they cut
EV,
in.
Ford, Daryl, Column, Jake, and Assassin picking up the rear.
Nightview and Genesis have a healthy lead.
Oh, they're staying really smooth.
Eagle is making a comeback though after he got hit into the wall. Luckily there was no damage.
We still got 15 laps. I mean, it's out of 15 laps, so they still have plenty of time to make up.
Yeah,
I mean, anything
it's on
can
the
happen
mess
in this time, too. Yep.
There would have been some goose ups already as it is.
Dave said the clam chowder accent came through for a second there, Marty. You better watch it.
It did. You know why? I took a sip of my Dunkin'.
That makes
happened.
sense. See, if you had the Bojangles, you would have get the southern accent with the T. Just wham. Instant southern accent right there with the sweet tea. Alright. Eagle is he gaining at all? He seems to be gaining just a hair. Nope, actually he is falling back now. But, man, it's all over the place. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but anyway.
We got a little bit of a battle going on in the backfield
What driver is
between
that?
Jake and Colin.
Oh, Jack and Harry.
Look at
Oh, Jack and Harry,
they're
they're getting
rubbing.
they're rubbing, all right.
Oh, too much pressure right there. Too much. Comes out clean though. They're doing everything they can. Because once one of these guys falls behind, that's it. They're out of the draft.
Yep. I think that's what
Hold
happened
on
to, Nope, never mind. Colin messed up.
Let's go see what GT Eagle's giving the fight. It's a goat. Eagle's not gonna give it up though.
He's gonna have to. Put the pressure on him, GT. Get that side draft. Take the inside, yeah.
Oh, beautiful
Ooh, that was
corner.
nice.
Very clean.
Oh, he's gonna take the inside on the next one. He's not careful.
Eagle is a defensive driver.
Oh,
He takes,
there goes Goat. Something happened. Goat.
Oh yeah, goes
Goat
off.
couldn't handle that pressure.
It was the strong aroma of the Carolina Reapers escaping Eagle's cab.
That's what it is. It's like mace when it gets in your eyes.
Yeah, it's coming out of its exhaust. That's part of Eagle's strategy, his defensive
That's
strategy.
why. That's why.
Okay, having some technical
Blinding
issues.
everybody behind him, including his own teammates.
Having some technical issues, some visual issues. Camera's broken, apparently.
See, the the Carolina Reapers also affect the track workers as well.
Apparently, because I'm stuck on one camera and I can't switch to a bumper cam. I need to get a technician on that.
Can we get one of the guys out there?
Is your cameras working fine over there?
Yeah,
Stream
my
two?
camera's working good.
You got bumper cam?
Nope.
Okay.
I don't.
I can't
Dave's
switch to
right.
bumper cam. Okay. I don't know what's going
Dave,
on.
we did do a quick bio on Eagle. I don't know if you're here for that, so they know he's a pepper boy. He's a spicy boy.
Yeah, he's spicy in all kinds of different ways. His favorite vehicle right now is
He's
the
put up a
Rush
fight,
Honda.
though, man.
If you know that, if you didn't know that,
What is it?
his dream is a Lada. His dream car is a Lada right now, or a Volvo 240.
There you go.
He is putting up a fight, man. He could, if he keeps up this pace, we still have about 9 laps to go.
He's putting a
He could
pressure on
possibly
him
make
right now.
podium.
As long as he doesn't get it too squirrely.
He's catching up.
Wow, that lead though up there.
Yeah, that's a big one.
They are way up here. Cameras are still having issues on every car.
Yeah.
Makes no sense. He is gaining on Sobe.
Night View and Genesis just sitting comfortably in first and second.
There's a good chance that he might get a third place.
We got the field spread out in the rear a little bit.
Let me check on Ford and see where he's at. Oh, he's way back there at the draft. Something must have happened to him.
Column sitting really far back. He might have took a wicked digger somewhere.
I guess he had to go reach for the booze bottle and that might have fucked him up.
Night of partying.
Oh, whoa, contact, whoa, between Jack and
Where we got
Harry and
contact?
Assassinator. From my point of view, it looked like Assassinator might have tried to take him out, but I wasn't too sure on that. I don't know if you saw that, Mr. Detroit.
I did not see that. I am on Marty's stream.
Oh, you scumbag son
The
of a
better
bitch.
one. Some better one.
Well, you missed all the action right there. Daryl is gaining on
But
forward.
just over the halfway point. Positions are still steady. And then come around these corners. That first turn, you hit that inside too much, and it screwed with you.
I think this might be a personal battle between the Renault and the Volkswagen right now. Between Virus. I know Virus doesn't want to lose to a Renault. I wouldn't want to lose to a Renault either.
Ooh, a bit of over rev by Goat. Here comes Eagle. Eagle's blasting up there to fourth.
Eagle, if he makes podium, I'm pretty sure they won't be able to get in front of him either because of his defensive strategies. Yeah, and his pepper.
He has a pepper defense that comes out the exhaust.
As he would say, he is going for the pickle.
Oh, going for the inside.
And he is making
for the
he's
inside.
hustling some jimmies.
Yes, he is. Oh, contact.
Oh, yeah, you're a little behind there, D.
I'm behind there.
He's in a different
Don't
time zone.
Don't listen to me.
There it is. He takes fourth.
Yep.
You got
Still
Pies
battle,
though.
though.
Pies
It's
does
still
not
battle.
want to give it up.
Oh, there, no. My cameras are broken, so I can't see nothing. Don't know why they're broken. I went through the settings.
As you can tell, we are very professional in the way we stream here.
Oh yeah.
I'm behind about 10 seconds, and Block only has one camera, so.
I'm not the only one. Marty only has one as well.
Like the local news channels there you got late at night. People that have their own shows.
This is indeed some great racing right now. Oh.
Oh yeah, his Eagle is.
He is moving up. He's about to take third.
Oh,
no, the inside.
Pies went too far in.
You know what? I think what happened there
Jumped the
was
gun.
I know what happened there. I know exactly what happened.
Yeah, he's.
There was a blocker there.
Position.
Look at that.
Look at Eagle with the third place.
Look at that shot right there. He's got the whole pack right behind him.
Yeah, he does.
That is some serious package though right there. Look at
Well,
that.
I don't know what kind of package you're talking about.
Talking about a big package. I mean, look at that behind him. Just look at that package. He has a lot to deal with right there.
Now, Genesis is still pulling time on them, which is going to make it tough for them to catch up.
But all GT can do right now is hold him off. That's all he has to do. Don't push it. Don't try to catch up. He has a lot heading for his rear end right there.
Man, that is very intimidating to look at.
They're going for his pickle.
You have this little Volkswagen Scirocco, and then you look behind it, and you see all these Audis.
5 laps.
If he can hold it, he'll take home the podium position.
It looks
very
like
impressive, by the way.
His lines are very clean now once he's in the open. He's actually pulling away.
He's going.
He ruffled their feathers a little bit.
He's got it.
Alright. He's actually
Goat with the unusual number selection here.
Yes, 123. I wonder what that represents.
535.
Virus and Evie still going at it. I don't think Virus is going to get past that Renault.
Virus is actually making some time too, and Evie.
Let's see how the back of the pack is doing. Column's all the way in the back all of a sudden. I thought it was somebody else. He is way back there in the back. Wow. SAS
Yeah, he's almost a minute behind the leader.
He could almost get left. Jackson Harry is seems like he is struggling. Is there 256s in this race?
Now we got Genesis first. My view right behind him.
They changed roles. Ford is struggling. I think it might be all that camber that he had in the rear. hurting him.
Now our team has generally the same tune on the Sirocco's, am I right?
Just about, I believe.
I know our guys put in a lot of time practicing on this track and a lot of time put into their tunes.
Now my interest is in the next race with the tire wear and fuel consumption.
Oh yeah, with the
There was a lead
pit
change,
strategies.
yes. My bad, Tron. Genesis is now in the lead in the Scirocco. He is tucking some tire. He actually isn't. The camera might be helping him out a little bit there. That's a whole lot of camera. Genesis is actually pulling away from Night View now. GT is still holding a pretty good gap.
So we have Genesis with the fastest lap so far, which he just did on the last lap. At a 136.4.
Dave says, "What the fuck just happened?" We don't know, Dave.
What are you
We never
talking
know.
about?
He said that quite a bit ago. I'm just not
Yes,
seeing it.
I saw that.
How did you see it? Are you on our stream now?
I clicked on the wrong stream.
He's
Clicked on the
coming over
wrong
to the
one.
dark
I
side.
got confused on which one was 1 and 2.
Looks like Eevee and Virus are catching the rest of the SAS pack.
Yeah, they are. If they could, they could possibly snipe some positions here with 3 laps to go.
Because you have, got Sobigred Pies and AWB in that pack, and AWB looks like he's slipping behind a little bit.
Yes.
We had Pies flashing us lights, doing the panic turn.
I think it was an actual series splash because he uses oil. So maybe he thought he might have
Ford.
passed there. Ford, nice Ford
Looks like,
going.
it looks like the back of the pack is starting to catch up, but is it going to be enough by the end of the race?
You know, I don't think they have enough time.
Somebody's
but,
catched up to Eagle.
EV and Virus are making beautiful time.
Oof, Sobigred into the dirt.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
might
ability.
that might be beneficial to our team here. Hopefully we'll find out.
Nope, you can't be biased though. Gotta be fair, announcers here, even though we are all Team Predator original members.
Yeah,
We are the
you.
founders.
Man, look at that coming down the street. Got all the boys lined up. Now the pressure's on.
Well, they caught up. Virus, once he gets up there, I think he'll be able to do something. Whoa, he's taking it wide.
Yeah, Virus is a very Virus will get you onto turns. I know that for certain.
You definitely know that.
Everybody gets me into turns. I get myself into turns.
Your girlfriend gets you into turns, especially.
Virus going way inside the penalty.
Quickly dismisses it. Couldn't have been too much. It came up with 0.
Wow.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, but in the sand.
Oh, I couldn't hold up.
Yeah, pressure got
That's
to
it.
him.
He's
He'll
swearing
get
in
him next
that
time,
car right
Virus.
now.
Yeah, right now, Virus is
Not too happy.
definitely, yeah. Things are being thrown right now.
I can see the steam coming out of the car right now. How's Jackson Harry doing? He's doing good back. Oh, he's going. Whoa, sliding. Wow.
We got Eevee by himself up with the SAS boys.
And the one Renault. Can't forget that with no sponsors.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to sponsor our Renault. He's flashing the lights, yes.
We won't even sponsor it.
He just bought one of our
We
decals and slapped it on the
We
side.
declined it. We declined his sponsorship.
He He just bought one of our decals and slapped it on the side and said, "Bam, here we go." He's a part of it.
He's just got the little tiny one. He's got a shirt hanging up in the window. Oh shit.
That's why he doesn't have a number.
No number.
We told him not to bring the
No,
Renault.
well, because we charge per number on the car.
Holy fuck. Okay.
And you know, it being a Renault, it already costs a lot of money as it is. We should have went with the Volkswagen or Audi. But I gotta admit, I was not expecting that from the Renault though. The solid 8th place.
I'm most impressed with the Eagle. He had some contact in the beginning of the race there. He just came
out of nowhere.
He's holding on to it. He is the one with the pickle right now.
Pickle
Yeah,
pepper.
it definitely is. Thanks for everybody coming out too, by the way. This is our first time actually streaming a legitimate race, and it's pretty fun.
Yeah, and it was a little short notice about having all these spectators, or not spectators, shit, commentators.
Yeah. The final lap.
Because to be honest, this was a shit show right before this race started. We did not know what was going on.
Yeah, we kind of just threw it together, streaming wise.
We did not know who was racing and what was going on. We all was on, and we decided to make commentators out of this, the original members.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Turned out to be a lot of fun. Very PG-13, yes. Is this Dave?
Yeah.
Is this David? Becky? Is that Dave? Dave?
Yeah, that's Dave.
Oh, hey, Dave.
That's Dave.
Long time no see.
Dave. Dave
the spy.
Dave's not here.
Genesis is sitting really comfortable, coming around the last turns.
Yep, I think it's going to be Genesis, Night View, and Eagle.
We're no doubt going to have officials inspect those cars after the race, of course.
Alright, here they come. Genesis. Night View. Still up there, man. They had a good lead. And you come around the last turn. Here's Eagle. They got Goat right behind him.
Wow, Goat went really wide there on that last turn.
No doubt, going to have to check those 2 leaders.
You got AWB, Sobigrad, Pies, EV, right, all coming right down, right past the line. You got Virus. Slowly but steadily coming by.
Evie and Virus put up a really good fight as well.
That's actually a nice suit there.
Yes.
Alright guys, I'm gonna calculate points here after the first race. See where we're at. So just a second.
You can hear him down in the pits talking.
Yes. No doubt it was a good race. I was only joking about expecting the cars after the race for legal modifications.
Good race, guys. Good race.
Jack and Harry.
Yeah, congrats to Genesis there.
Yeah, very clean.
He's a very sober Irishman right there.
I do believe that it would be more of a close race if all that contact didn't occur in the first lap, but either way, really good race.
To be honest, I think Eagle would have pulled away with them as well in that.
Eagle came in with the podium finish he was middle pack there. And very impressive, man, and held it for almost half of the race.
And the next race will be at Suzuka.
Yep, we got Suzuka's up next. We got 13 laps there, and we got tire wear on. Yep, and fuel.
At what? What is
it? Gonna be
3?
Grade 3.
No, the times for fuel.
Oh, that's a good question.
It'll pop up in a minute.
Not too sure.
The
Yeah, we'll
officials
find
will
out.
tell us in a minute.
Hold on, we're getting word. They're telling us to go fuck ourselves.
Yep.
So.
Okay. I don't get paid enough for this shit, so I'm out of here. I don't get paid at all.
He threw his mic down.
That's it. So right now they're just calculating the points, getting everything set up.
Yep.
So we get a lot of these guys who end up showing up on our Friday night races, too.
They're a good time. You should come out, no doubt, if you hadn't been before. We took
Points to the first race I recorded. I'm gonna set up the lobby for the second race here.
the
Oh, we're getting word.
getting word. Yep. The second race is about to start soon. About to change. We're quickly flying over to the next track. Be there in a
Just
jiffy.
walking next door.
Do you want to set the race finish time to the max? So everyone gets a chance to finish, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm gonna advance it out. That was my bad.
Alright, they're
It's gonna be
talking
like
down
2
the
minutes on
pits.
the next one.
What was I saying? I don't even remember.
Suzuki, did you have a specific time you wanted to run? Specific time of day?
Night. I'd like to see them run
So,
at night.
let's see.
Fine weather, any fine weather one will do.
Gotcha. I'll do.
Look at all the boys sitting in the pits eating their snacks.
Friday nights.
Their
Oh yeah, stop.
fruit snacks. Eating their fruit snacks and
Their fish and
animal
chips.
crackers.
They're having a cup of tea.
No, it would be fish and crisps. Is that what they call them? Crisps?
Chips.
Crisps. Oh yeah, it is. It is chips.
Oh, it is chips?
I don't know.
Yep.
Dave, what do they call it?
Fish and
Dave
chips.
is our UK interpreter.
Yeah.
Correspondent. There it
Of
is.
course, UK correspondent.
We got the Irish guys. I see them. They're throwing potatoes at each other.
Crisps in the UK. Yeah, but I thought it was called fish and chips, which is just French fries. We don't know. We just call them French fries here. Biscuits or Bojangles.
So, all right, they're having tea and biscuits.
Tea and crumpets.
Crumpets.
Do they have crumpets there?
Yeah,
Is
that's where they
crumpets
came
a
from.
thing?
I don't even know what crumpets are, but they sound delicious.
Apparently, Virus is looking for a glass guy. He busted all of his windows out
Alright, guys.
after going into the sand.
Warm up here on Suzuka. You know, do your thing. Get your car final tuning in. It is 15:52 on the clock right now.
NATO
15
flippin'
minutes,
loves
round
crumpets.
16. We're gonna do our qualifier.
And they are lovely.
And then we'll go on with our race. This
From
race
Paul.
does have wear, and there's going to be a pit strategy,
What
obviously, so watch out
Oh,
for
and
that.
Paul's watching?
Yep, Paul's watching my stream.
Practice here, I'll announce when we're getting closer to qualifying.
Now, who is he rooting for? Is he rooting for his son or is he rooting for his team?
That is the true question there. There's gonna be some
Very
hurt
tough
egos.
decision.
There's gonna be a lot of hurt egos if he chooses the wrong one.
Oof. And the first cars roll out of the pit. Looking good.
I think he might have to change teams if his son wins.
Yeah, but what if they win?
I guess he stays on that team.
Alright.
Virus
And Paul's
with
got
the
some-
delivery there.
And Paul's got some good food recipes. Gave us a nice curry one. Alright, let's see. Let's take a look at what everybody's driving. So we got Calm in the BMW. Got Genesis in the Toyota. Got Assassinator in the NSX. Another Virus in the M3. We got Eagle. What's he in? He's in the Alpha.
In the grass.
We got Pie. You got Pies right behind him in the Alpha. Oh, he's caught in the grass.
Monier.
Sobe Grid, Lexus, AWB. Is that the M3?
Yep, spinning out. Ooh, we
Night
got
View.
a Supra.
Oh, Toyota.
Look at that Supra.
Go,
That's different.
and I think he's the only Jaguar.
I'm surprised that
Darryl
a
and
Brit
another M3.
is not in the Jag. I love that
Oh, we
livery
have
on that.
Evie.
I love that
Evie is in an M6.
Ooh. That's a big car.
Ford. So in the M3.
Jack and Harry's in a Lexus.
And, yep.
It seems like Evie's having struggles. There's still no sponsorships, unfortunately. And he is sliding out right now.
Got a drifty boy.
Yep. It's gonna be fun
that
seeing
first turn.
a difference between the M6 versus the M3 during this, because it's the first time they're racing together. I've seen.
Yeah, we have a lot of different cars on the track this race.
Yeah, it's pretty diverse.
I want to see what the Super can do, to be honest.
Pretty diverse all around, actually. A lot of different countries here.
Two
Cars.
Alphas. We got an Acura. A couple M3s.
Yep, the only Acura.
Got two Supras so far. Ooh, we have an Audi from Daryl. I'm really rooting for him. Cause I like my Audis. Is this just
You're
practice
not
for
an
now?
Indy kind of guy?
Yeah, they're warming up the cars.
Smoke them if you got them.
Yep. Siggy Bot brains.
Smoky sicky butts.
I'm really rooting for that Alpha though, the GT's Alpha.
We got Go. Go's got no sponsors.
Oh, we have another no sponsors?
Yeah, nobody was paying for him either.
Not even his own
Goat's
team?
actually driving a rental car.
Couldn't afford to fucking get sponsors because the jack kept breaking. Oh, somebody smacked into the wall. AWB.
Let's take a look at this timing. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're gonna take you around the track with Genesis.
And the Supra. A 202, wow.
This section up here is classic with the old school Turismo drifters. This first turn and the squiggly
Yeses.
turns over here.
Yes.
The squigglies.
Squigglies.
See, this section gets really tricky, because you gotta be very careful with the throttle.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be tight too.
Somebody's going to end up in the sandbox, no doubt about it.
Yeah, that's not a place you want to go 3 wide.
As of right now, Genesis is actually improving his time right now.
Then you got a wide left up here.
We're actually at the sharp 2 rights, going underneath the
You
bridge.
You could probably take that
Ooh, squirrely.
flat out if you wanted to.
I think it depends on the car that you're in today. Genesis is catching a little bit of slides.
Yeah, he's getting some grass action there too.
Getting grass in the ass.
Yes, he is. Grass where you don't want it, that's for sure.
A little bit of understeer. This track is really deceiving too. We were running this track earlier today, and man, a lot of the cars want to push the front end.
And a big old straight.
Yep. If you get your cartoon right, you can take that turn without letting off.
Wow, Sobe came out of nowhere with the fastest lap.
Send it. Yep, save that for qualifying, man.
And there's your lap.
No tire wear for the qualifying.
Oof, Eagle getting a little squirrely there.
Whoa,
Cutting the
Sobe
grass.
spun around.
Into the tires.
I think, is he okay? We might need to get somebody out there.
I think they were just checking on each other.
Oh my God! Call an ambulance.
Call an ambulance. You can't miss it.
Where's the personnel? Who's in charge of this operation?
I think he might have just stopped. I'm not sure. Let's hope he's okay.
I believe Eagle's dead. Oh, here we go.
Alright. As soon as it loads, guys, qualies go. 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
All right. So we got the qualifying for 10 minutes. We'll see how these boys hold up.
Ford doing a fantastic job hosting, by the way.
Yes. A lot better than most of us.
He was actually in charge of putting it together on the TPR side.
Yeah.
I thought,
Uh,
you want to have the tyre wear on for quali, mate? Thanks.
Why would you want tire wear on during the qualification?
Oof. Got the boys that need to space out a little bit.
You say you wanted tire wear on for quali? Yeah, well,
Yeah, yes, please, yeah.
you wanted
Ooh,
what?
Goat just left the track.
Okay.
Ooh, that might affect him.
Yeah, okay.
He's got to go renew the rental contract.
Oh yeah, that's right. He had the Jag.
Yep.
He had to get it for one more day.
I think they're actually going to change the track settings a little bit before they
Yep. They're gonna put tire wear
start
back on.
qualifying. Oh, they're going to put it back on.
Yes.
It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how that pays off.
Oh wow, 5 times on the
Oof,
fuel
look at that.
consumption. And 4 on the tires. That's gonna be a rough one. With
Alright,
That's a lot.
change it, guys. We're gonna wait until Goat gets back, because I don't know where he went. Unless he's back in already.
that is gonna be
Just
interesting
wait for
because
Goat right now.
from
Don't quali
practice,
start yet.
I keep getting interrupted,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
it's just crashed. It's
Ah,
just
his Jaguar's having some technical difficulties. That's what it is. So we can see the updates coming through. Genesis just said it.
His crew chief.
That's all that it's that wiring that's in it. I don't know if
Yep.
they still will use Lucas wiring, but that's gonna hurt him.
I'm not too sure about how the other group is going to do. I really don't. All of our practicing people that I've seen in practice use the BMW, and that seems to be a struggle on fuel.
I believe that they actually had a strategy set up for their pits.
So
yeah.
Yep.
I know full power, they go 6 laps on gas.
Yep.
I don't know about the Acura or the Supra or the Lexus. Maybe the Audi might be good. I'm not too sure.
I think they'll probably do okay. It also depends on what everybody has for their gears. You know, if you're keeping that motor revved, it's gonna hurt. But don't forget they have fuel mapping. A lot of these guys are probably gonna adjust that as they go. Track is sitting quiet
Yep.
as we're waiting for Goat to fix his car, get back out on the track.
He just needs to take it to the junkyard and get a different car.
Well, at least he's lucky it didn't happen during the race.
That is very true.
In case anybody else is also wondering, Sobi does have a onboard camera that you can watch from his point of view.
My
If you
camera
get
seems
tired
to be
of listening
working
to
now at the
us.
new track, so that's good. I actually have a roof cam.
Yeah, I got all the cameras too.
That is quite interesting. I'm glad technical support could help out with that. It'd have been nice if they could have done it a little bit faster, but
It was Geek Squad, that's why.
I guess we're working on a budget apparently. I didn't know that. I'm used to working on higher quality standard conditions.
Oh, not today.
Not today, apparently not. I might have to switch teams. Might have to go to the Forza team where they have better camera and spectating.
All right, looks like Goat was back. Nice.
Alright, there's Alexis.
We got Jake. Wants to be the first out on the track right now.
Yep, jacked
This
and
would be
Harry
a good
is
time to
ready
get some
go.
practice in.
He is jacked and hairy, and he is ready to go.
Jacked and hairy. These guys have to watch these pits. They got to stay within that line. Now, if you look on the stream, you're going to see when these guys leave this pit, you're going to have a lane that they're going to want to stay in by the time they hit that first turn.
I did not know that. I'm glad to know that now.
Yeah, they're going to want to try to avoid that because it's going to cause accidents.
Virus, it's called the blend line. Am I correct?
Yes. Yeah, it's called the blend line.
See, I'm not used to doing that. I'm used to just causing accidents because that's who I am.
Yeah, you can't just pull out like you normally do.
Oh, I'm good at pulling out. Don't worry. No pregnant girls around here.
Alright, so we got Pius first on the track.
And the Alpha. Then it's Column.
Column, Ford, Assassin, Virus, AWB. Oh, Jesus, they're pouring out. It's like rain.
Not all at once, damn it.
Jeez.
Oh, the Jag is
Yeah.
fixed.
Soapy, Daryl. Yep, let's go. Eagle, EV. Jeez. You got Jake coming out. I don't know who's gonna come out next. Who's it gonna be? Genesis and Night View. We'll find out.
Next week, Dragon Ball Z.
These cars bouncing around. There's some suspension going on.
Beautiful day in Suzuka, by the way.
Streaming. We're sitting in the booth right now. Shorts, flip flops.
I'm in my underwear. How you doing?
Ford in the grass.
Taking a little break.
He's cleaning off his tires.
Yeah, he spilled his beer.
There he could be getting head from his girlfriend. Who knows?
Awesome road dome.
I like Daryl's livery a lot.
Where's Daryl?
EV with the Team Pred decal he bought off eBay earlier this week.
You can get that for $15.98 plus shipping.
For shipping.
I didn't know you get. Oh,
Ooh.
we almost spun it. He's
Yeah.
struggling in that big girl.
Those brakes got really red right in that turn.
Maybe next race he will actually have an actual livery on his car.
Look at some of these timing. Let's see how some of these guys are doing. See all them bars coming up.
He is struggling right now in that BMW. Maybe one of our commentators should opt out and take his place.
Can't
Go ahead.
I'll fucking do it. I'm ready to race, coach. Put me in.
We got some
Oh,
good
man.
first sectors. Like EV might have had a little hiccup in the first sector.
He hasn't hit
Rolling
up
up
in
on the
every
second
sector.
sectors.
He's new. I'm just kidding. I can do that.
Pretty steady times.
Everybody's looking good. It's gonna be another close field.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's see what the first one is. There it is, first one. Profile 201.
You know, I'm very excited for this race. I had to bust out my my beautiful, amazing
All
Duff
right, here's
beard.
all these times coming in.
Oh,
Everybody's shifting around.
wow, I'm definitely changing my sponsorship from Crystal Pepsi to Duff. Duff energy drink
So
is the
we
best
went
energy drink.
202.
Yeah, 202 is a good time.
I'm interested to see what Genesis and Nightview are gonna throw down.
Let's see. So far, those times looking pretty good. We got a purple, 33, so it's a good overall. Ooh, look at that. Whew, right up there. 202.1.
Pies is
Wow.
killing it on this track.
Everybody is generally pretty close, so it kind of cuts off at GOAT. But a 2-second difference, a 2 to a 3-second difference is not a big difference at all, man. Especially on this track with all the short, the sharp turns and stuff.
Now it's going to be
Right.
consistency
He is
and
going into the pits.
if the driver can focus and pit strategy.
Yeah, big time.
Oh, here's somebody heading into the pits now.
It's Pies.
Nightview with a 211.
Pies is in the pit. And he is back out.
Rolling up on the 6.5-minute mark.
Genesis with a 202. Sobe with a
Pretty good.
202.9. Jackson Harry with a 203. Column up there with a 203. Big change from
Eagle
last
took a
race.
spot.
Eagle seems to be struggling this race a little bit with a 203.3.
We got a couple 203s going on. We got a
Yeah.
couple 202s as well.
Well, it sounds like Block's dinner is done.
204.
That is not
Oh.
mine.
They're telling us to evacuate the building right now. It's a fire alarm going on.
Oh,
Your 2-bedroom house. The building. You and Carly might want to get out. Don't forget the kitties.
There we go. Alright.
203 from Virus. A 204.0. We're almost running the same. Oh, IDW is in the sand. Ooh, excuse me. That Duff is getting to me.
Jeez,
Wow, he
Pickle
whipped
Rick.
it around. Wow. You saw that?
now we're looking at the times.
Dude, he whipped that thing around. Wow. There was no saving that. That's going to hurt him. It seems like he's been struggling with that car today. Somehow Evie's
was
been
that?
putting... That was AWB.
Uh-oh.
Somehow Evie's put down a time of a 204 with the way he's been driving that unsponsored BMW. And then
He just might actually get a legitimate sponsorship after this race.
Yes, he could use it. So could Goat, apparently.
Yeah,
Assassin.
nobody's showing Goat support.
Put down
Goat's having a
208.
rental car.
That's why he's got a 207.
Yeah.
Don't you love the change of difference? Like Nightview is just struggling today on this track.
Yeah, the track, man. You gotta.
He cut right there real hard. But he did at 209. He is struggling. He was in second, dominating on the last race. Oh, he's actually took 7 seconds off, so let's see what he can do. I'm actually going to see what he can pull out of this. Maybe traffic messed up his times. I don't know how much time we have left.
See, they got a minute left, so these are going to be some of the last laps that they're going to be
Yes.
running right now.
Yeah.
Keeping his eye on Night View, see what he can do.
Are there going to be any last-minute snipes?
I don't think he's going to be able to pull off better. Well,
Looks
he'll
like
pull off
Virus
better.
got his time back from Eagle. Eagle and Virus have an almost identical time going on right now.
Neck and neck. We got Column, who's just... I don't know how he's doing it in that... Oh, no, he's in the M3. For some reason, I thought he was in the M6.
No, he's in M3.
EV's in the M6.
Ooh, 201 from Night View just stole it
Ooh.
away. Wow.
Wow.
That's a huge snipe, man. Holy
I
Wow.
was watching that.
shit. Yeah, look at that. All purples.
Yes. However you look at that, I do not know. Oh, I see now.
Now, excuse my...
You know what? I think he was waiting till
Excuse me
last
not
minute.
knowing this. Why does Pies and Calm not have a time set?
I don't know. Probably
Pies
PD.
did.
You know how it is.
Pies did. He had a 201 and he was on the board.
Oh, okay. It's just, it's not showing
He's in
on
second.
Marty's time line.
Yeah, it's not showing up either.
That's it.
But
These
he
guys
is
should
in
be
second.
done.
See if Calm takes a position here. Nope.
I don't know what he did. I don't know what Virus did either. All these times are not showing up anymore. Oh yeah, that's fine.
So we got a 201.6, got a blank, 202, a 202, a 202, a blank, a 203, a 203, a 24,
Alright.
204,
Give me
204,
good.
204. I mean, this field is just really, really
Oh,
close.
yeah. Very close, man.
Night View with the 201. Piles with the 201.9. Genesis with a 202.1. Jack and Harry with a 202. Who is this? Sobe with a 202. Columns with a 203.1. Virus with a 203.3. Eagle with a 203.3. Wow, very close. And
Yeah.
Ford, I don't know about.
Ford has a 204 flat almost.
Because I was looking through their actual cars, because they, for whatever reason, they're not popping up. Which they are now.
Goat with a 206, almost 2 seconds behind Assassinator there.
I wonder if the Jaguar was a Hail Mary for him.
Possibly. So it looks like the Pred boys are going to have some work to do again here.
Yep, I gotta catch up.
Genesis and Night View and Pies possibly could be taking a healthy lead again, but we'll find out.
Is Ford doing another lap? Or is he not? No. I got a friend request from the Navigator. I don't know who that is. I'm guessing somebody watching the stream. I'm guessing that's Nato. Nato. Ow, my toe.
Let's...
Virus is asking for the times on the screen, please. Marty?
Yeah, I just put it up.
I'll put mine back up just in case anybody wants to know.
Calm, Virus, and Eagle are very identical time-wise. And I'm pretty certain Virus and Calm are sharing a tune. But I'm not
Yes.
100%
I'm pretty
on
sure
that.
they are.
Yeah,
I know
Yeah.
a
Yes,
lot
they
of
did.
practice time went into this one.
Because I heard the discussion between them two this morning. And Marty was in that and helping with that as well.
we were walking by the room when they were talking at stealing the free donuts that they have.
Yes.
So we definitely have the time put into this. It's just comes down to who's the better driver now on each
Yep.
team. I'm not sure what their practice times were, but
About the
an
same what they're
announcement.
doing now.
We'd like to take a minute as well to thank our sponsors. Oh, we don't have any. Right.
Google.
Mod Pizza.
Mod Pizza.
Lowe's.
Jan Phillips.
Whoever Marty works for. Dildonics International.
Evil Controllers.
Hawaiian Punch.
And Dunkin' Donuts.
Order should be correct.
As you guys heard, they're gonna be going.
Send the race. Good luck. Watch your pit. Watch your laps. Good luck, guys.
Watch your
That's
ass.
The boys are ready. They're back in town again.
The boys are back in town. Confirmed. Back in town.
Yes, we need to stream more. Yes, I think we're going to do that maybe every Friday night now when we race, right? We should?
Yeah, we definitely should. There is a lot of good banter that goes on
Yes.
our Friday nights, and I don't know why we
Especially
don't stream.
what we call the after racing again?
Destruction on the dirt.
Yes. No doubt, that is some good time right there, especially if you
Yeah.
can join. Paul was saying that we needed to do more streaming, and we're doing a great job.
It is very PG-13, so keep that in mind. We don't hold anything back when it comes to our streams and lobbies.
Yeah, I know, because some of our viewers and racers are underage. Who's the youngest in the group now?
I think Eagle or Dan, the Assassinator.
Yeah, Eagle doesn't have his license
They're off.
yet.
They're off. Yeah.
Yeah, they're going. Yeah. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will there be contact in the first turn?
Let's see what happens. I'm gonna get the back view of this.
Oh, very clean.
Camera's broken again already, so that's lovely.
Yep.
I can't go in a car and look backwards, so that's awesome. Oh, bumping. Ooh, bumping on Eagle.
Taking these turns single file. Nobody wants to risk it.
Yeah, well, that's the way to do
Somebody's
it.
on the inside. Solberg is on the inside of a GT. Oh, they're right beside each other. It's getting hairy. Eagle is not letting up though. He's getting a little bit of a push.
Oh,
wow.
Eagle into the sand, my teammate.
Oh boy.
That hurts. That hurts. But he can make it. He can have his comeback.
Yeah.
See how the rest of the guys are doing?
Let's go back to the front and see how that's going.
Oh, it looked like somebody else went in the dirt as well. I couldn't see who it was though. Might have been EV. Or no, not EV, I'm sorry.
IV's up here.
Got night view in front, already with a good lead. Also big red virus, neck and neck right now. Coming to the turn. Virus ends up taking him on the inside. Coming out through the S turns up here near the pit. Going down nice and steady. Nice and steady. Alright, first lap down. We got Night View. Got Pies, Genesis, Jake, Virus, Ford, Silvergrid, AWB right next to him. EV, Goat right on his tail. Daryl, Eagle, Column, Home, and Assassinator. Bringing up
we
the
have
rear.
to get confirmation on what his name actually is. Is it Column or is it Column?
I think it's Column. It's gonna be Column.
There's two interesting races going on right now. I'm getting distracted. Sorry.
Ooh, Night View.
Ooh,
Night
what
View
is he saying?
off the road. There he is. He's out. He's in the kitty litter 180.
Oh, I
man.
choked.
Man, how about that? He did choke.
What the hell?
Oh,
Sorry. Dude! Oh my
Black's
God.
preoccupied. Alright, well, Black
He was a
will
little
be back
excited
in a
about Night
minute.
View. See, he was excited about Night View.
Oh, man. Black will return shortly. Looks like
He just
we have
found out his
Pies
car
up
was
front.
getting towed. Man, Pies taking it, holding up the lead.
Yeah, Pies and Genesis up front again.
Yeah, there's a pretty big gap from Virus to Eevee. There's a 5 second, 5.5.
Man. Yeah, Virus has his work cut out for him here, but I'm sure he'll come through. Virus is a seasoned vet.
Oh no, you know what we
Said-
forgot? Nobody saved a video clip, unfortunately, the last race. None of us did.
It's alright, it's on YouTube.
That's true, but I'm talking about for photos. I'm sorry,
Oh,
but I
true.
just, oh my God. That was a good race.
Ooh, Eevee into the dirt.
Evie.
Oh man, yeah, he was holding it up good. Pressure got to him a little bit.
Ooh, he is mad. Okay, sorry.
There is, it's into. Ah man.
Oh, he is losing it. Oh, Daryl's off too in the Audi.
Oof. These boys are feeling the pressure.
There they are. A
Yeah.
lot of turns going on. Daryl goes off too. I'm a little behind here. Sorry to the viewers.
Yeah, I'm missing all this action back here. It's hard. They should have multiple cameras. Or views.
Pies and Genesis with the healthy lead. With
keeping it
Jack
nice
and
and
Harry
steady.
behind them. Yeah. Virus in fourth. Still have a lot of racing left though.
Virus is pulling
Anything-
up slowly but surely.
Anything could happen, as we just seen. Night View took a 180 in the sand there.
Goat coming up right behind Ford. We got a healthy field right in the middle.
Yes.
5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th.
There's a good gap though from forward to Virus. That's a pretty big gap. That's a big gap between
This
him
guy's coming up.
and Harry.
AWB bringing up the rear. Virus coming around, trying to push it. He's trying to catch him. He does not want to let that go.
No.
Yeah, he's trying his damnedest.
He has worked hard on that BMW, that M3. He is dedicated to that car.
These guys flying across the bridge. Nobody's letting up.
Ford is holding on to his spot. This race is definitely different from the last one. They are scattered everywhere. The SAS guys.
Yeah, the three guys up front staying together. That's part of their strategy. Virus losing a little bit of time to the top three.
How's he
Down about a
looking?
second.
Oh, he's about halfway on fuel. Right? What's the rest of the field look like? Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah, there's also pitting going to be involved too.
Yes.
So
The Alpha has way more fuel than the BMW right now. The BMW sitting at a half a tank, and he does a good bit more than he does.
We got some of these guys. I'm assuming that they changed their map.
Virus was mentioning something that he changes his map almost every turn, if not every other turn, as well as his braking map.
It makes sense. I do that with the traction control, depending on the corner. I do that with the traction control.
I've done that too, especially off the line.
Yes.
It takes a lot of skill to not only be aware of the track and who you're racing with, where to take your corners, but as well as to keep track of your fuel map, your traction control, almost every turn, if not every other turn. So this game takes a lot of skill, and I couldn't imagine the skill it takes to actually race in real life on these tracks. It's amazing.
Yes, especially with the wheel, it makes it a little bit more easier to map through your settings. Kind of depending on your wheel. G29 wheel is kind of a pain in the ass, to be honest.
Yeah, I haven't really messed with any wheelage.
That little dial knob is a
Eagle's off.
bitch. He goes off. Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, Eagle fell down back to 8th.
Oh, what happened to Night View? Wasn't he up there in the front?
Night View was in first when he spun.
Yeah, he spun out in the sand.
I must have
Lost
missed that.
a lot of
Panic.
positions. What happened, by the way? Because I'm kind of curious.
Okay, at the new track, the Roval. I don't know if you know the layout, but it was a race between Jimmy Johnson in second and Martin Truex, the Toyota, Passport Toyota, wherever he drives. They were at it. End up Jimmy Johnson locking up slides in reverse while he's going through the chicane, hits the rear end of Truex and spins him out, and then Blaney, the number 12, comes through and wins it. Right at the end, right there before the finish line.
Wow.
Yeah, that was insane.
Road
I'll
course?
park it up on that.
Was this a
Yep,
road
road
course race?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
At Charlotte, yes. A 4-1 last night, 2 for both, so for both series, 4-1. The very first Roval.
Got the field spread out a little bit. So we'll give you guys an update. 6th lap. So we got Pies, Genesis, and Jake all taking up the top 3, clustered together. We got Virus coming around the last turn. Across the line, he's in 4th. And then we got a healthy gap between Virus and Goat. Just came across the line in 5th. We got Night View and Ford duking it out right now. Yep. Eagle is not too far from them. You got Sobe, who's watching it happen from the rear.
So I don't miss nothing.
You got Evie coming up. Coleman 11th, AWB right there, and Assassinator. And you got Daryl coming around the last turn across the line. So some of these boys are going to be wanting a pit soon.
Yes, I think the
This lap,
BMWs are going to be pitting next lap. I imagine.
Yeah, pitting's going to be involved here pretty soon, so you might see some lead changes. I think they're going to run him to the pretty much on E here, though.
all of them looking pretty good. Nice lines. Keeping it nice and neat.
Ford actually lost something in that. He is not going to catch Night View.
Yeah.
Sobe is actually way up there, slowing down right now. He's having some issues. Sobe actually had some issues in that corner. I don't know what the deal was, but he slowed down a lot. As soon as he'll be having it under control now. What was his tires like? They're pretty good. He is running low on fuel.
All these guys are pretty much about the same. AWB looks like he's hurting a little bit on fuel.
Ford is hurting.
His gearing might be different.
Ford is no doubt hurting. Oh, Goat had to go in.
Ooh, Goat was the first one in?
Yep, and the Jag. He actually had more fuel than the Ford, so I'm not too sure what the deal was.
Yeah, he's pitting early. The early strategy going on.
That might help him out. Who knows?
Yeah, we'll see. I'm pretty interested.
Right now, they actually, dude, that is insane. That the M6 actually has better fuel economy than the M3. He just
Goat's out.
Evie actually has just a hair under quarter tank compared to some of the M3 BMWs. Column actually has a good amount of fuel still. He must be running a bigger map. But Ford's in the red. Virus is in the red. He's going to no doubt pit on this lap.
Yeah, we're going to see some pits going on here. See how this turns out.
I say he takes only gas. He only fuels up. His tires are amazing.
If this were one of you guys, would you switch out your tires this early? Or
no, I wouldn't.
I would.
Switch them?
I would switch them.
I would.
Especially depending on the lap times that you're running. If you're running good lap times, I would switch them to keep those lap times up.
His is all over the board, but his tires look brand new still. I wouldn't really worry about it. I'd do a really big splash and go. Oh, he actually got past Night View. No, he didn't. Actually,
Man,
Eagle passed Ford.
Pushing that.
Eagle passed Ford. Ford had to cut back a little bit. Eagle actually is burning through fuel right now. He's going to pit as well.
We got everybody going into the pits right now.
Paz did not go into pits. So he can make one more lap around.
We're gonna stare at Virus to see what he does for his pit.
Yeah.
See what he does with his crew.
He has a hair left. They're grabbing tires, so I imagine they're changing tires. Yes.
Yep.
Those might be right behind him too.
Eagle's getting tires as well. Everybody's getting tires from what it seems like.
Yeah. Me personally, I'd probably keep him.
I'd keep him.
He's out. Quick, fast. Didn't lose too much. It's a 6.
No.
There you go.
Oh, Night View got out before Virus did. Column is not pit yet. He's in the red before. Oh, he's going to be struggling. He might not make it.
Yeah. I don't think. Oh, wow. Eagle in the blend line there.
Yeah. He was cutting it close. Let's see. Looks like Genesis might have did a little bit of a splash and go. I don't think he filled up all the way.
No. Paz is on the line, but he'll make it. I think Paz is going to do a splash and go, to be honest.
Yeah, I think so
to keep his
too.
lead, that's all he needs to do. He's not struggling at all whatsoever. Look at
I
his
agree.
times.
I
Night
agree.
View has the fastest lap, but oh, what's going on here with it's a battle a little bit. Column has a sliver left. I think he might make it. I don't know. Yeah, Paz. Oh no, he's getting tires as well.
Oh, Coleman to the kitty litter.
Oh no.
He's gonna have to stop. He's gonna have to get tires.
Yeah, he needs fuel desperately as well.
Paz changed his tires and is filling up as we speak. Oh, here comes second place. Oh, he came out before second.
As Virus is gonna overtake Column.
All right, let's check and see
Column's
what Colin
struggling
does.
a little bit.
Colin
He's
fell back a
struggling
lot.
little bit.
He has no
Man,
gas
he's
whatsoever.
running out of fuel. Yep, I think he's out. Yep, he's auto driving. I think. Oh no, he's not.
No, he's
Never
not.
mind.
Nah, he has fuel still.
Man,
He has fuel, but it was a close one.
He's getting tires. These guys are coming out with tires.
He's running those beautiful Michelin, so smart choice on his hands. Is there 2 number 5s in this race? Is that legal?
In this race, yes.
Okay. The last race there was 2 number, or I don't know, they're changing numbers like crazy.
He's out.
Everybody has so far pitted. Yep, everybody has pitted.
I got help. Alright, so Pies and Genesis got a healthy lead.
Some of them didn't. No one. A
got Jake.
lot of them didn't fill up either.
Out.
Nope, none of them filled up all
Only
the
a
way.
little bit. A little bit of a splash. It's a very tame race this time.
Yes.
Yeah.
I still think those tires hurt Virus a lot. Getting his tires. I think he could have got past Night View.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't know. Virus has a very strategic strategy.
I don't believe it worked out this time.
He has his reasonings. I think he knows what he's doing here.
Either that, or he should have took less fuel.
He didn't take that much fuel.
Yeah, but Night View still got out before him, and Night View.
Man, Pies and Genesis. Healthy lead.
Got some of these boys chasing each other down. Nothing too aggressive though. Nothing crazy going on. Everybody's looking pretty healthy.
Virus is falling back a little bit from Night View, so I think Virus is going to stick where he's at. I think the grid's pretty much set out at this point. Yeah, everybody's so scattered.
Yeah.
Nothing's
Yeah, got 3 laps. I mean, unless there's a big accident.
The only 2 I would really consider is between Daryl and Assassinator.
Anything could happen.
You got Ford and Sobe neck and neck. A little bit of a battle going on.
Ooh, Ford, yep.
Ford
Yep.
taking the inside. Keeping it nice. Sobe just right at his heels though. Not gonna let him get off that easy.
Wow, they are close. Ford's a controller person, right? Yes.
Yep. That's Sobe Grid.
Whoa,
right on the
Squirrely.
brakes. Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
So why does that come out? So we'll be going a little bit wider than Ford.
Oh, he's going the inside.
There they go, neck and neck.
Oh, we got the pass. See if we can take the inside.
Ooh, Sobe's trying to shut the door right on Ford. There it goes, right into the turn.
He just don't have the speed like that Lexus does.
Go hard on the brakes into the little chicane here. Run through the turn. Right up that straight. Ford trying to catch that draft off of Sobe. Hoping to catch him. Lately tapped the brakes going into turn 2. Coming around to the S's. That's where blipping the throttle a little bit pays off. Don't want to go too hard onto it. Keep your speed up. Ford losing him a little bit, so he's trying to take off.
Yep.
Hard on the brakes into that turn.
Wow, Sobe had a purple sector there.
He's running really good.
Maybe GT can catch up the virus at all. Maybe.
Oh, easy on the throttle coming out of that turn. Sobe already catching up to our goat.
Very interesting race.
Nice and easy into that turn. Takes a little wide. Follow through on the exit. Right into the straight. Hard on the accelerator. Across the bridge. It's the first turn.
I don't know if you've seen, Ford went a little sideways there.
I didn't see that. We regret tapping the brakes. Nice and easy. Passing goat. Around the outside. Goat. Ooh, goat getting a little squirrely. Trying not to hit Sobe red. Across the line. Nice view up there. Jake coming around the corner. Let's see. Man, there's some gaps in these positions.
Yeah, very spaced out layout here.
Virus. You got Eagle, not too far behind him though.
Call Maz by himself. UV.
Got Pies coming up to the bridge. He's going to be working on his last lap.
So Ford can get past GOAT without any issues.
Now, Pies was the first one into the pit, or was it Goat?
No, it was GOAT. It was I think, I don't know who was the first. Pie was the last one to pit.
Oh, Pies was the last one?
Yeah, Genesis pitted before Pies did.
I wonder if there was some sort of strategy going on.
I'm not too
maybe.
sure.
But they are.
Pies could no doubt go down more lap than Genesis could. Oh, Ford's taking it wide in the sand. Oh, he lost it. Not too sure what happened there.
Pi set a fast lap there, 201.1, almost 2 minutes flat.
So that's a quick one. Especially with the, well, I think he just did a smash and go. I mean, he's really low on fuel. He's going to be cutting it close.
Yeah, definitely a
Yes.
slash and go.
He's on the final lap, so he's good though. Like I said, I didn't
Yeah, I
think he needed
believe
the
Pi's
tires.
going to take this one today.
Oh, now yep,
Would
Genesis just
Virus's
hit the
outcome
red.
be different?
What was that? D?
D.
Oh, would Virus's outcome be different today if he kept his tires, or?
I think it would have been different. His tires
That's
are
a
not
good
really that
question.
bad at all. I really don't think he could have. He's running the same times as he did on the other tires, so
Yeah, but I think everybody changed tires.
yes, which I wouldn't have done it. Which I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I think to keep my position, I wouldn't have
Oh,
changed
we have
them.
an accident going on?
Where?
Ooh, Night View. Night View and Jake, I think. Something happened back there. Night View again.
Oh, Virus. Virus is catching. Maybe he can pull something out right here. He needs to stick it back in and just keep on going. Oh, he's getting squirrely. Night View. I think he's still too far away though. He's still 4 seconds back.
Alright, we're gonna take a look at Pies. Coming through the last chicane. Looking for the last turn. Last turn.
And Pies takes the win on this one.
And across the lead. Off the lead. Wow. Across the
Wow.
line.
You
Genesis.
okay?
Not too, yeah. Genesis not too far behind him. Jake looks like he's just strolling around.
Yeah, he is very low on
Has nothing
fuel.
to worry
He's
about.
confident in his position.
Yeah, big gap going on. Jake across the line, taking up third.
Night View held it together and hold his position.
Even with his spinouts, I mean, fourth isn't that bad.
Yeah, see, now I'll ask again. Since this accident happened, do you think Virus's outcome would be different now if he didn't change his tires?
I think he would have been in front. No doubt he would have came out of the pits before Night View, or at the same time. Because Night View entered the pits after Virus did and
Ooh,
left
Ford
before he did.
catching a penalty right at the end.
He
How's
was
that
at-
going to affect his position, though? It shouldn't. Who's far ahead?
What happened to
Soviet. Oh,
GT Eagle? Where's the GT Eagle? Oh, there he is.
EV across the line. Column across the line. AWB. Across the line.
He struggled this race.
Assassinator. The only Honda.
Flying
Across
around.
the line. Got Daryl. Oof. Daryl's hurting right now.
Damn, final lap. He's gonna make it though. I imagine that Audi was a struggle. It only takes a few. There's only a few people can handle an Audi the right way.
Daryl coming around the last turn and across the
And
line.
it's over.
Delay your standings. And they're gone.
I no doubt think if I seriously think though, I'm standing by that. Oh, he's sponsored by 7 Up. Look at that. And Tic Tac. He's representing Pred colors, so I think that's a win for us. Well, that was very interesting. I think we need to go talk to our team real quick after they get done talking points. We'll sit down and have a talk with the racers in this race. Are they still in a party? Do you know? I want to invite Virus in here and get his opinion on this. I really do. Oh, his voice is not shared, so we're gonna have to repeat whatever he says. By the way. An interesting race we had here, and we got a question for you. Like, I'll let D ask this, because since he's better at talking than I am.
yeah, Virus. Do you think your outcome would be different if you would have kept your tires since that last minute accident happened there? Do you think you would have gained a position or two?
To be honest, I think he would have left the pits before Nightview would have, if he would have kept with his tires.
Yeah, I think so too, because he was looks like because he had a little bit more fuel than I did when I came in. So he may have. I think I may have been able to catch him, but I think the tire degradation would have been way too bad to stay competitive in that second stint.
You were running on fumes there pretty much, and so was Colin there.
Yeah.
You guys' your gassage situation was you guys were
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get Ford in here.
Yeah, well, I had run several simulated races earlier, and running Fuel Map 2, you could get to the end of lap 7 and still have point 2 in the tank. And then once you filled up again, you'd be able to run Fuel Map 1 the rest of the race and still have still have a little bit of fuel in the tank at the end of the race.
I don't.
So as we have all the drivers coming in, their post-race
Most of them.
interviews.
Yeah, I don't. Okay, here's Evie.
Can't fit everyone.
You want to say something for it, don't you?
I'm saying that there's going to be a rematch at the end of October.
No doubt.
Now, does everybody have their voices
Guys,
shared?
allow your voice
No.
to be shared, yeah.
Yeah. I should have done that before we did the interview with Virus.
And make sure to turn your audio down, whatever you have in the background, so it doesn't lead to distraction.
That was no doubt an interesting race. I have to give it that.
Okay. Alright, I am set. Rematch at the end of October, guys. That's what I'm going to tell you.
No doubt.
How do you
Ford,
think we did?
oh,
How
no,
did it
shit,
look on your
oh,
end?
Eagle with the snipe in that first race, coming from all the way in the middle of the pack to third place, man, that was pretty
Oh yeah,
impressive.
Eagle. Let's get your view on that first race. What happened in that first corner?
So the first corner, I completely forgot that we're running
That's not
front-wheel drive cars. And so I came in a little bit too hot on, I think, night view. And I was set to tap the back, and I didn't want to destabilize it. So I panicked, ripped the handbrake, and just decided, yeah, this is going to end badly. Tried to avoid probably what wasn't even going to be a wreck, and ended up causing a wreck for myself and one other person, so that was something.
From our view, we wasn't too sure if somebody else calls that or
Hold on.
not.
No,
Still
that
came
was all
through the
me.
podium, though. That
I'll
was
talk in a
impressive.
minute here.
Well, what do you got to say, Ford? What do you got to say for yourself, man?
I don't know, man. The face just was not there today. But, I'm going to tell them rematch, and we're going to come back in a month, and, we're going to stomp them in, man.
Yeah.
Same
The
track,
pace just
same
was not there.
class.
No, I think we're gonna do something a little different, but I think we're gonna rematch, and I'm gonna let them know.
Cool.
But I think that's the best course of action. I think we just weren't prepared enough. We practiced, but we didn't expect them to have so many near aliens on their team.
Yeah, and I think a few
Yeah.
other guys need more practice, to be honest.
I think Ford kind of echoes all our thoughts. Our pace and practice was very much respectable, but when we got to the race, we just didn't have it.
Yeah, your guys' qualifying times were almost identical. I know Eagles, Virus, and someone else.
If you want to join the lobby day, you can. There's room now. Yeah.
Yep, Ford is already laying the gauntlet down.
Oh, Virus, that Charlotte race, you got it. Dude, that race was intense, by the way.
That's yeah.
Well, that's why I DVR'd it, so I could watch it
dude,
later.
that ending, like these guys can tell you how much I freaked out about that race during our race. I I think EB needs more practice though. For being new, is this his first race?
Well, with us, but he's pretty quick.
He's quick, but he struggled a little bit with that M6 though on this track.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I was really happy with my practice times. You know, I got into the 202s, but I was just not expecting them on full fuel loads to be running low 202s.
Yeah, that
I think that's the issue is.
Pies 4C really did good on fuel.
Yeah. Pies did really well on fuel. He pulled that 8-lap fuel strat, and that was quite impressive. The first race, I think it just went bad from the first corner. They were kind of qualified in like a block ahead of us, and it just once that block hit the corner, we slowed down, they pulled away, and we were still cornering. And then once the draft was gone, it was gone all race.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but I told Ampal, I said last weekend of October we rematch. So SAS will race TPR again. And this time we'll come back a little harder.
Heard it here first.
Yeah, I'd like to actually try to practice for that and be in part of that race, maybe.
Well, no, we have a new broadcast team, so like Friday night events and everything. It's the.
Oh, I'm down, man.
We've got broadcasting now, so.
I'm down.
Your race days are over, boys.
And everybody who is not TPR who is watching this Friday will be the last week of Americana, same time as always. Card track will be revealed Tuesday or Wednesday.
I guess that means I'm officially retired.
Yep.
And if you send me an email, I will tell you what the car for the last week is.
No, you will not.
If they send me money to my PayPal, I will tell you the car for the last week.
For $5 PayPal, we will tell you what car is coming this week.
If you send me 3.2 billion Reichsmarks, I will reveal the car and track.
Well, that's just 49 cents, Eagle.
Yeah, that's like $1.
Do we have the next series picked out for Friday nights yet?
We're working on it. We got about a week and a half. We're working on it.
Have you ended the stream yet, Marty?
No, I haven't.
No, it's still going. I'm watching it.
Oh shit, okay.
Well, let's go ahead and end it here, and look forward to seeing everybody that checked us out today on the next stream on Friday, and I'm sure we'll have something in between the next SAS v TPR race.
Yeah, and be prepared for a lot of Red Dead content coming up. I imagine Dave's gonna be streaming that.
A lot of Red Dead and a lot of Wreckfest. November 20th, guys. Yes. Wreckfest releases on console.
Fallout.
Well, like I said earlier, this channel is the gaming channel. We're gonna have a whole separate Team Predator racing channel, probably within the next couple of weeks now, since we're gonna be getting serious with our streaming.
Yes.
So
make sure you go subscribe to that. We need to put a link in the description for that.
Yep. And anybody watching that is going to be playing Fallout 76. We'll be streaming that as well, and probably try to get some a good little squad going for that. So keep a lookout for that too.
Yeah,
yes, that will be on this channel.
Yep.
Basically, if you play it, we stream it.
That's right. And if you're a real nerd and you want to play Farming Simulator, let us know. We'll play with you too.
Oh yeah, we are down for that. We got that shit set up real nice.
Can someone just play Mud Runners with me, please?
Any final thoughts from you guys? Anything you want to say?
It could have been better, and next time it's going to be better.
This is true.
I think I should stop crashing lap 1.
These are facts.
We were watching you real hard in the first lap on the Brown Suzuka to make sure nothing happened to you, because we thought you got put in a wall.
Nah, not that I remember at least.
Like that.
Yeah, I accidentally came into him too.
Oh yeah, that.
There you go.
All right, well, we're gonna let someone do the honors of the outro.
Yep.